Atamari e whānau. So today we're going to be talking about the rākau Tawāpou. So this is one of the rākau that was brought to Hauraki from Hawaii, and you'll find it only along the coast. It's pretty rare nowadays, but it's on our islands and it's on some parts of the coast. So it's a rare rākau. Now we're going on from our kōrero about watching rākau and how they tell us something about where they live. So if we're looking at this one, it's got these curled up leaves. Now we know this only grows by the coast. When I say that, probably like 200 meters away from the coast. That's about its distance. So it's got these curled up leaves, and that sort of shows us is that it is in really windy areas. So you'll have that on the westerly coast just being hammered by wind, and it curls up its leaves so that the wind rolls around it. So that tells us a little bit about it, something about it. But we're also looking at these huarākau here, and you've got all these different colours. I'll pull one off for you. See? So we've got these, and if we look at those inside there, we can eat this when it's dark purple. It's fine to eat at other times. It just might come off a little bit fizzy on your tongue. So anyway, a seed's left in there, and in the past this was used for making jewellery, earrings, necklaces. One thing to remember about this tree is that it's not that common anymore. If you do find it and you're going to try the fruit or something like that or make jewellery, it's important to always plant some seeds, plant some kākono, and give back if you're taking something. What we're doing is we're observing nature, and we're looking at what it has to tell us. Okay, so the example that I just done was that I pulled off one of the huarākau, one of the fruits of the ripe one, and then I pulled off a slightly greener one. Well, I looked up at the tree and I could see little bits of sap, and so it made me think, oh, I'll pull off another one that's green. So I pulled off one that's green. And if we look at that, you can see that drop, that miraka, that milk coming out of it. So for us in Rongoa, normally with milk, is what we do with it is we use it for healing things like skin tags, warts, all that sort of thing. So if you look at all of that milk coming out, sunspots, all those sort of like skin things that kind of need to be eaten away a bit. You know, and I think about the taste of this slightly fizzy in the nature, and then it sort of has that ability to take things down, like those sort of ailments. Same with your milkweed, all of those sorts of things that have that milk. That's what we use them for. So just an example of looking at nature, you know. I only just looked at this and observed this now, so you're always learning, and that is the art, is to be able to learn from the ngahere, not just from books and other stuff, because this learning is infinite and the books finishes when you get to the last page. Kia ora.